Hey friends, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm the TheTranspondster and I am once again in Creative Sim with you guys. Today we are making another household for my Moonwood Mill apartment complex. This is actually going to be the landlords for the complex, and it's not necessarily who you would expect it to be unless you've maybe watched the video and have seen the apartment that these landlords live in, which hopefully you are subscribed and you did watch that video. But if you haven't, now is the best time to do that sort of thing. I will have that video linked at the end of this one if you wanted to watch that speed build. But this is the first of two brothers that are the landlords for this apartment complex. This here is Benson. These two brothers are actually in a band together. It's just kind of a fun jamming on the evenings, weekends. If we pick up a gig, we pick one up. They do busk a lot in their little complex out in the courtyard area that they have. So right out their front door, they do have that little busking station, but they are also a little rough around the edges in that dark, brooding, mysterious sort of way. Benson here has lots of tattoos. He's kind of scraggly with his hair. I believe I give him some facial hair too. And then, of course, he does need a necklace. I did see that, red button necklace for the first time for the Elder Sims in case they fall and can't get up again. If you were around for the prime of infomercials, you'll know the commercial I'm talking about. The I've fallen and I can't get up. It will never leave my head. It'll always be lingering in the back there. I do follow through with that facial hair. I think it really pulls the whole look together. Obviously, the clothes do it justice too. He's not very fancy or formal in the way he dresses. Even in his formal wear, it's pretty casual from what you can tell. So, yeah, he's not gonna stand out in the best way at a wedding, but he will be truly himself, which you can't really be ashamed of. He's not a bad character. He's just more into the creative arts and living life free flowing. I kind of feel like these twin brothers fell into being landlords because maybe the parents had some kind of tragic accident and this was their unit that they lived in. Now that the brothers have technically moved back home, they've kind of not taken care of it in the same ways. They're scraping by with their unit ratings, maybe not the nicest place to live, but it also isn't terrible. All of the units are 2 bedrooms, so they've got that going for them. But I feel like Benson here would be the lead in the band. He plays a lot of instruments. He is really into writing music too. He does the piano. He sings. He plays guitar. He's got all of them in his room ready to go any time of day. And his brother just kind of goes with it. He is maybe more into being a little bit of a nerd with movies and video games, but he still plays music like his brother. They are twins, and he does enjoy going out playing shows here and there. It's just never been his true passion, so he's definitely helping Benson live his dream, and he enjoys it too. So yeah, the brother's name is going to be Miles, by the way. I'll just keep referring to him as he, apparently, and hope you figure it out. They are twins. I know I've mentioned once or twice already, but officially they are twins. I felt like, though, when I created a twin of my sim using the genetics, it literally just copy and pasted him. So I did tweak some of the facial features so that they could be a little different. I would believe you see it more in the nose and the mouth. The mouths are slightly different shapes, and the noses, one of them has more of a pointed, crooked nose, I guess. I don't know. I just tried to make them a little different. And this sim here has the beanie with the headphones, which I feel like fits the vibe for what these brothers are going for. I also like their last name, Locklear. They are Native American descent, so I kind of honestly picture Twilight and the werewolves, and I think it's mostly because Moonwood Mill came with the werewolves pack, so that's sort of where my mind was at. I even toyed with making these brothers werewolves, but I am not a huge occult player, and because they are part of my realistic save file, it just didn't feel that right for me. So that's why those decisions were made. But yes, here is my pair of musician, geeky, lazy brothers that are scraping by, being landlords, and living their best lives while they do it. So I'm going to start my little wrap up. Thank you so much for being here. As usual, it means the absolute world to me. And if you want to continue showing that support, if you don't mind leaving a like and comment, I will always respond to the comments, as long as they're not, weird and creepy. I should preface that before it gets weird and creepy. But yeah, I'll always answer you guys. It's my favorite way to connect. So thank you again, and most importantly, have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, guys.